Rolex and equestrianism. What do these two things have in common? Sophistication, class, and luxury. This undeniable and long connection between the luxury watch brand and the horse riding sport is many decades old. Rolex has been a key player in sponsoring the top-level and most prestigious global competitions. With a net worth of more than $8 billion, Rolex does some high-class horse riding event sponsorships. Let's have a look at how Rolex has become an integral part of the equestrian community and what makes this partnership so special in this video. Named one of the best luxury watch brands, Rolex has been around since 1905. It may symbolize wealth and luxury today, but this wasn't always the case, and the company's beginnings were quite humble. A 22-year-old Hans Wilsdorf and his brother-in-law Alfred Davis founded Wilsdorf and Davis in London, England. The company specialized in importing Swiss movements and placing them into watch cases made by a British company, Denison. They sold their watches to other jewelers who then put their own names on the dials, hallmarked as W&D. But for some reason, there isn't credit and information given on Alfred Davis, although he appears to have invested as much as Wilfred. In fact, there is no mention of his name on Rolex's official website. In 1908, Wilsdorf registered the trademark Rolex. The name Rolex was chosen because it was short, easy to pronounce in any language, and could be easily engraved on the watch dials. Wilsdorf conceived the name while he traveled on a double-decker pulled by horses in London. Who knows, the association with horses was born there and then. When the British government implemented a 33% customs duty, they moved the Rolex International headquarters to Bienne, Switzerland, to take advantage of its reputation for excellence in watchmaking. Bienne still remains the company's headquarters. Rolex rose to fame and recognition soon after. It was because they were constantly innovating and eliminating problems that occurred with wearing watches, like the infiltration of dust and moisture under the dial and crown. This problem damaged the watch movement, so they introduced the first water and dust-proof wristwatch with the name Oyster in 1926. Wilfred knew how important marketing is for a company's success, so he placed waterproof Oyster watches in aquariums, and even the British swimmer Mercedes Gleit swam across the English Channel with this model on her necklace. The company's commitment to quality was further solidified in 1910 when a Rolex watch received the first-ever Swiss Certificate of Chronometric Precision, a prestigious honor that has since become the standard for the watchmaking industry. Over the years, Rolex has continued to innovate and evolve, producing some of the world's most iconic and sought-after watches. From the early days of selling imported movements to becoming a leader in the luxury watch industry, Rolex's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. From the Rolex Grand Slam of show jumping to the prestigious Kentucky three-day event, Rolex's involvement is more than just sponsorship. The brand stands for precision, excellence, and tradition, and so does the sport. Rolex's relationship with equestrianism dates back to the 1950s, when the brand became involved with some of the most prestigious horse shows in the world. Today, it's the sponsor of many of the most high-profile equestrian events and supports 3 Olympic disciplines: show jumping, eventing, and dressage. This includes the Rolex Grand Slam of Eventing, launched in 2001, and the Rolex Grand Slam of Show Jumping, launched in 2013. Their branding can be seen on the jumps and advertising boards present at the many equestrian events. In 1957, Rolex began an alliance with the famous British show jumper Pat Smythe. From then on, the brand's involvement in horsing events only grew, and today it's associated with the top competitions in the equestrian calendar. This deep-rooted association means that Rolex should be sponsoring a number of players in equestrian events. The brand joined the CSIO Roma as the official timekeeper and title sponsor in 2018. This beautiful horse show attracts visitors from across the globe. One major event that Rolex sponsors is the Rolex Grand Slam of Show Jumping, which started in 2013. This is a series of 4 of the most prestigious show jumping events in the world, including the CHIO Aachen in Germany, the CSIO Spruce Meadows Masters in Canada, the CHI Geneva in Switzerland, and the Dutch Masters in the Netherlands. Winning all 4 of these events in succession is considered the ultimate achievement in show jumping, and Rolex provides valuable support to make it possible. To date, only one player has achieved this feat, and it's none other than Scott Brash from Scotland in 2014 and 2015. In the world of dressage, Rolex has sponsored events such as the Rheims Accra FEI World Cup Dressage Final and CHI Geneva. Rolex also supports several top dressage riders, including Charlotte Desjardins, Laura Tomlinson, and Isabel Worth, who, by the way, has represented her country at 6 Olympic events from 1996 to 2020 and won medals at each. That's why she is the world's most successful dressage rider. The prestigious Rolex Grand Slam of Eventing has an attractive winning prize of $350,000. But to achieve this massive feat, the rider must win 3 4-star events in the sport of equestrianism: Badminton Horse Trials, Burghley Horse Trials, and Kentucky 3-day event. Only 2 riders have achieved this goal as of now: Pippa Funnell from the UK in 2003 and Michael Young from Germany in 2015-2016. The British royal family member Zara Tindall, who happens to be Queen Elizabeth II's granddaughter, 2006 world champion and silver medalist at the Olympics and FEI World Equestrian Games, is also one of Rolex's testimonies at the eventing discipline. Rolex's sponsorship has made many big events possible and has played a key role in some of the most memorable moments in the sport. One of the most exciting events that Rolex sponsors is the Rolex Kentucky 3-day event Horse Trials. The competition has seen some of the most exciting moments in equestrian sports history, such as watching the legendary Bruce Davidson representing the United States, who was a consistent top-level rider at eventing scenes, or when New Zealand riders won gold for their country 3 years in a row during the 1990s. In show jumping, Rolex has been the title sponsor of the Rolex Grand Slam of Show Jumping, which is a series of 4 of the most prestigious show jumping events in the world. Some of the most memorable moments in show jumping at these events are when Steve Gerdot won the 2019 Rolex Grand Prix at CHI Geneva, or when Scott Brash became the first rider to win the Rolex Grand Slam of show jumping in 2015. In dressage, Rolex sponsors the Rheims Accra FEI World Cup Dressage Final, which brings together the best dressage riders worldwide to compete for the coveted title. The time when Isabel Worth of Germany won her 4th World Cup title in 2019 and 3rd one in a row, or when Edward Gal of the Netherlands rode Totius to a record-breaking score in 2010, are the most memorable moments. Let's conclude by saying that Rolex's involvement in equestrianism is a testament to the brand's unwavering commitment to precision, excellence, and tradition. For anyone who loves equestrianism or admires its values, Rolex's association with the sport is truly special. With that, we've come to the end of this video. Press the like button if you found the video interesting and share it with others. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.